These damn trees. I can't see where that smoke was coming from. Oh wait, speak of the devil. Who is that? And why didn't they put their fire out before they went to sleep? What an idiot. Letting their fire go like that? They're too dumb to be a raider. But then again, that rifle. Where did they get a scope like that? That's military grade. Maybe they're a looter. Hey! Hey! Wake up! And don't make any sudden moves. Hey! Keep your hands on your sleeping bag right where I can see them. I should be the one asking who you are. You're in our woods. Well, they belong to... You know what? Never mind. That's not important. What are you doing here? And why did you leave your fire going? The smoke plume led me right to you. You're lucky I'm not evil. What do you mean, how do you know I'm not evil? You're still here, aren't you? I could have ended your life while you were asleep, and had this been over with. Well, of course I'm still pointing this rifle at your face. How do I know you don't have a pistol on you? With a rifle like this, you've gotta be well armed. So you have a pistol. Well, at least you told me about it. Now just take it out slowly and throw it next to your fire. Good. Now maybe I trust you enough to let you sit up. I'm tired of standing over you like this. I'm gonna sit on this log over here, and you can sit over the log across from me. But go slow. I don't want you pulling something crazy on me. Whoa, that's a bad gash on your leg. You don't have any bandages to fix yourself up, huh? What happened to you? You get into a scuffle with someone infected? No? I didn't think so. You probably would have turned by now if it was a bite. So what is it? Looks like a slash. Maybe a graze? It'll heal up eventually? Are you crazy? It's still actively bleeding, and in the middle of the woods with an open wound? You're just bound to get an infection. Not to mention the smell of blood draws the infected. Since you've been compliant so far, I can spare some of my bandages if you'd like. You don't trust me? Well, I guess I can understand. Anyways, back on topic. What the heck are you doing here? You don't want to talk about it? Well, now I'm curious. How about this? If I tell you where I'm from, you tell me where you came from. Well, where do I start? Before this all happened, I used to live in a... Oh, right. I'll fast forward a bit. So, I'm from a community due east of here. We're about 40 strong. We live in what used to be a gated community out in the woods. Real isolated. We put up a big fence, and we electrified it with some of the solar panels on the houses after we got them up and going again. We started sending expeditions out a couple of days ago, and I'm on one of the scavenger teams. The thing is, we're running a little low on supplies in the camp. We've set up a bunch of rain catchers. Plus, we've got a small river right next to us, so water isn't a problem. Food, though, is getting a little thin. If we don't find a reliable source of food, we'll have to start hardcore rationing to make our supplies last another couple of weeks. Then, when I went out tonight, not too long after I left, what do I see but a plume of smoke in the middle of the woods not too far from our community? Anyways, that's my side of the deal. Now it's time for your side. Okay, let me get this straight. You and your small group's home was attacked? So you had to leave with almost nothing, and while you guys were wandering, you found an unlooted military camp, you got that rifle, and you stashed a bunch of canned goods you found near there? Then your group was ambushed by raiders. At least that explains the Greys. And the rest of them didn't make it? And now you're here and you don't know how to survive. Wow, what a story. I'm really sorry. I'm sure getting woken up by a rifle in your face after that can't be good on the mind. There's no chance you still remember where those supplies are, do you? Really? That amount of supplies could keep us going for months. If you come back to the camp and tell them where you can get that much food, everyone would love you. I would say that we should go get them now. But by the sound of it, you guys were traveling in daylight, right? Huh, I thought so. It would look completely different at night. So how about you come back to my community and you can lead the team there in the morning? You think I should bring the supplies back and just leave you here? And what do you mean you're not cut out for groups? Nonsense! You'd be perfectly safe with us. With the protection we've got going, plus the isolation out here in the woods, we haven't seen a single raider. What if you can't find the supplies again? Well, even so, I'm sure everyone would be glad to have a new face around. Plus, I could vouch for you. You don't have to worry about it. Still thinking twice? Well, I do have an empty guest room in my house. Big bed and all the commodities. Well, while you think it over, you can at least let me patch that graze of yours now that we know each other a little better. Come on over and sit next to me. Now, prop that leg up on my lap. Come on, I don't bite. Okay, yeah. A bit of a bad joke considering the world's circumstances right now. Anyways, come on. Alright, now that that's over with, what's the decision? Really? That's great! I'm glad you finally came around. The sun is just starting to come up, so if we start the trek back now, we can make it back before broad daylight. Go ahead and take your pistol back, but I'm gonna keep this rifle, just for the return trip. Once we get home and I get my gun back, it's all yours. Huh? What do you mean, here's a full mag? Are you kidding me? This thing wasn't loaded the entire time? Well, here I am telling you off, and I didn't even check the magazine. Whatever. At least I know I can really trust you. Right, let's go. I walk fast, so you gotta keep up. Oh, is that a challenge I hear? Well, if you want to race back, we could cut that return trip in half. Let's go. Well, we're a little lost. Well, you should be sorry. If you didn't run out ahead of me trying to win the race, maybe we wouldn't be lost. The only reason you got ahead of me is because I have your rifle and you have a pistol. Oh, shush. They're not excuses. It's a great point. Anyways, you're lucky I have a great sense of direction, and I still know how to get back from here. Huh? What do you mean, what's that over there? Oh my gosh! It's a farmhouse! And you know what a farmhouse means? Exactly. There would be crops. If we can get renewable crops back to the community, we'd be set forever. Come on, let's go check it out. Holy, There's so much. I mean, there's everything we would need. It looks like there's a field of wheat, and there's some corn over there. Wow. Oh, I think you're right. There could be apples or maybe pears back there. And is that what I think it is? They are. There's blueberry bushes next to the house. I know, right? There's some crazy luck you've got. All skill? Really? Are you serious right now? You had absolutely no idea where you were going. I know I'm right. Now, do you want to try some blueberries with me? I love them, but I haven't had any since even before the outbreak. Oh, you're right. In my excitement, I didn't think about that. We should go check the farmhouse for someone living here. Wouldn't want to steal from a fellow survivor. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, the door opened. I guess it's unlocked? Hello? Anyone here? I guess not. Oh, there's a note on the table. To whoever finds this, take whatever you need from my farm. I won't be needing it for very long. I've been bit. So I'm going to enjoy my apple orchard one final time before I take myself out of this world. I hope this finds you well, stranger. Just be careful in the woods behind the wheat field. You might find me. And it won't be pretty. Tev. How tragic. I can't believe that would happen to someone that seems so kind. Well, at least his farm is going to be a good cause. I hope he can find peace. I was never one to deliver eulogies, so let's get out of here. I don't think I can stomach blueberries anymore. At least, not today. We should be close to the community by now. Just another couple of miles. I'm sure everyone will be ecstatic that we came across this. We'll have to make sure this Tev fella is remembered. Alright, let's get on our way. And this time, you're carrying the rifle.